Hey guys, good morning. So this is going to be a real quick episode. We're going to be looking at the transmission mount on Jason's Jurassic Jeep here. We're just going to take a real quick look at that. If you remember from some of the previous videos, you can see the transfer case wobbling a lot of engine shake. We replaced the engine mounts. So now we're going to investigate the transmission mount, which I think is probably busted clean in half. Jason's thinking it's just worn out a bit, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's going to be busted clean in half. So we're going to drop the skid plate. We're going to take you through that process real quick. It's not going to be a real how-to step 1 through 20, but so let's drop the skid plate real quick and take a look at it and see what that transmission mount looks like. Rattlesnakes!
Don't drop it.
Stop! Actually had this for a... Okay, very first thing, grab that bottle of PB Blaster right there and hit the skid plate bolts with a little shot of that. We should have done that a few days ago. But yeah.
Have you seen them? They're covered in oil.
Yeah, but still we need some penetrating oil on them.
Yeah, they've been penetrated.
Well, this will be extra good then. Okay, next I want you to chalk the wheels.
These are the motor mounts.
That's right. Very good, Jason.
I don't have the...
Oh. Grab some jack stands. Sure. So we've got our jack ready, jack stand. We've got it in park, parking brake set, wheels are chalked. Now we're going to release the transmission mount bolts here. There's 3 of them there. Jason's going to undo those real quick. So Jason's really hoping that it's not busted in half. So otherwise then we're getting it welded and all that. Hopefully we can just replace the mount, but let's investigate and see. This is a familiar place as we were last week doing the motor mounts, huh?
Yeah.
So that guy right there is giving us trouble, is stripped out, so we are taking more drastic measures.
Like a...
Alright, now that we've got the transmission mount loose, we can go ahead and jack up the engine. And what we're going to do, so the whole thing's going to raise up. You're going to see the body and engine going up. But then you'll know that all of the weight is off the skid plate and cross member. When you see the engine or the transmission start to go up, and these little bolts here start to go up, and the skid plate will stay behind, you'll kind of see them start to separate, and that's how you know you have all the weight off the skid plate and cross member. Keep going. There. Just see them move. Now I can put the jack stand there and keep it in place. We can start taking skid plate bolts off. And we're adding another jack stand right at the back of the transfer case, kind of on the tail cone there. Just a little insurance to hold everything up while we're working underneath it. Now I recommend using some clamps to hold the weight of the skid plate while you're taking these guys out. Because the skid plate and cross member weighs quite a bit, 60, 80 pounds, I don't know. You're under there working on it. It's just awkward to try to hold it up, so are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so now we can release the clamps and lower it down. we go.
Yeah, this thing's just shot.
Okay, what?
This thing's shot. Look at it. I can push it with my pinky. Maybe my. Yeah, that shouldn't move, right?
Not like that.
That should be rock solid.
So does the bracket itself look okay?
This A-frame up here, I can't see or feel any cracks in it.
Well, you can't see any because it's all covered in grease.
Right. That's a protective layer of oil. We should take this off. Take this mount off right here. See the squishy thing? I mean, it's made of like squishy rubber. It's not supposed to be that pliable.
Yeah, alright, so there's 2 bolts, one on each side. We'll take those off and take a look at it. Right? Yes, what?
Bella's on FaceTime.
Oh,
Right there?
right there. Alright, we got the old one off. And there it sits. And it is, yeah, it's pretty beat up here.
Grab that. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, that's alright, almost. So, yeah, this one is, it's just pretty tweaked. It's cracked down the middle here.
It's all squishy.
It's, yeah, it's just, it's just kind of distorted, super mushy.
Yeah. This is the new one.
The new one, and it's, will it move at all?
No.
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 So he's gonna,
You can barely tell it's made of rubber.
yeah, this one is like,
It's made of sponge cake.
it's like, here, this one is like soft styrofoam. So Jason's gonna throw this new one back in place, and that'll wrap it up for today. So installation of the skid plate and all that. Remember, the skid plate and cross member supports the weight of your engine, transmission, all that, so you gotta jack that up and support it. I'll link right up here a little card of another video I did on how to remove the skid plate on a Jeep Wrangler YJ, because that skid plate and cross member are all one unit. So I guess that's it for today. I'd do my hat throw, but my hands are like super greasy.
Here, I'll do it.
There you go. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Takes
Missed.
some skill.
Yeah, you got to practice that.
I got another idea for a video for you. Transmission bands are supposed to be adjusted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, did that on mine.
No, for an automatic transmission.
Yeah.
You did it on yours? Wanted to know that.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, hey, Jason, you were right. It wasn't broken in half. It was just a really shot transmission mount. So there you go.